Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of Banished. We are working our way through the tutorials. By the way, my name's Biffa, in case you don't know. Thank you for joining me. Last episode we did Getting Started and Survival. We saw blacksmiths, tailors and foresters. We're going to dive straight into food production and trade. So let's click on food production and oh, look at that. Let this load up, looking like the snow there. Okay, here we go. So, there are many ways to produce food for the citizens of your town. Hunting, fishing and gathering can be used to harvest food from the environment, or you can clear the land and plant orchards, grow crops and raise livestock. So this is the basic. There we go, got the barns, got all the other things set up that we had before. The forester, the herbalist, it's all there. Things have been expanded a bit, haven't they? Got more houses. Is that another fisherman's lodge? Okay, let's continue. Before food can be produced, you'll need to construct buildings and create areas for food production. Let's place a pasture for livestock. So, food production and pasture. This is going to be a nice big area. So it's actually telling me as well in the tooltip, it's 7 by 8. How much wood that's going to take. So there we go. While the pasture is being built, you can place other buildings. A hunting cabin can be used to designate an area where hunters should search for wild game. They need open forests, open fields or forests. So let's have this hunting cabin. Let's switch that around. And a gatherer's hut, an area for collection of roots and berries. Oh, right, okay, so we want that in the forest as well. Crop field, used to define an area for farmers to grow crops. So that's going to be near our pasture. And we're going to have the orchard, not too far as well. Cool. It's currently disabled, which we can see by that icon. Yep, we can. Let's click it. What are we going to plant in here? You have to select a type of seed to plant. You can acquire more seed types by trading. Ah, the trading post. Select one of the crop types using the seed button and then selecting a seed from the drop down box. Corn, potato, wheat. Let's have wheat. Assign farmers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. In the spring, workers will plant seeds in the field, and in the autumn they will harvest the crop. You can direct them to harvest early by selecting harvest. Okay. After planting, the yieldometer will show how mature the growing plants are and can be used as a gauge to determine how much food will be produced. Disable or enable work by toggling the work button. That makes sense. The orchard. Okay, so let's pick apple or pear. Let's go for pear. More farmers to work in the orchard. So that's 6. They take several years for the trees to produce fruit. Okay. Farmers will harvest in the autumn. You can direct them to harvest early. Oh, what's this? You can cut down all the trees for wood when you want to produce a different type of fruit. Oh, look at that, they're already getting stuck in on the ground. Work in that land. Oh look, it's growing up as well, look, that's what it is. Nice. Disable or enable by pressing that. We have the yieldometer as well. Okay, let's select the pasture. What can we have in here? We can have sheep. Let's have sheep then. What do we need? 2 workers. If you want to move all the animals from this pasture into another, you can press empty. To do this, you'll have to create another pasture that can hold all the animals. You can split the herd. Well, that's good. You have to have space in the other pasture. Yep. You can turn work on and off. If the pasture isn't worked, the animals will continue to grow, but they won't reproduce as quickly. And what's this? Too many animals. The herdsman will slaughter them for meat. You can control how many animals are kept by changing the value of this slider. Quickly gain meat for food if the supply runs low. Oh yeah, the hunting cabin, I forgot about that. We have that across the river. We will search the area for wild game. Oh look, we can see the yellow icon through the misty rain. Provide meat, hunting deer, provide leather for clothes at the tailor's. And we can enable or disable work. And we have a food limit. Good. Let's look at the gatherers. Again, it's the same. Yep, they've got an area they work. We can turn that on and off. Gatherers can be a good choice as the first type of food production to use in a town, as it provides a variety of foods quickly. Well, that's worth keeping in mind. Fishing hut. Each building that produces goods tracks how many resources are produced each year. Production statistics. So, it shows how many resources have been produced so far during the current year. So 212 fish. Somehow they picked up a stone. Someone wasn't very good at fishing there. It was early summer, so halfway through the year. Yeah, okay. And previous season. To compare. As the population grows, you'll need to expand food production to keep the citizens happy. Let's have a look at the field. Oh, that's going well, isn't it? Look at that. Producing a variety of food types will keep the citizens happy and healthy. Oh look, here's the sheep as well. Press next to play the next tutorial. It focuses on trade with merchants. Merchants. Let's do that then. Oh, look at that. It looks lovely in the summer. Okay, so a trading post can be used to acquire new crop seeds, fruit seeds, livestock, food and many other items. Once a trading post has been built, different types of merchants will periodically arrive with goods, I was going to say foods, with goods to sell. A trading post has been built. It has, just across the river from the fishing area. And we have it arriving by land and by sea. Wow, we have a lot to choose from here. So what can we see here? It needs to be built on a river or a lake that connects to the large river running through the town, which is what we have here. If it isn't, they won't be able to get the boats there. Well, that makes perfect sense. Before you can trade with a merchant, you need to stock the trading post with the goods you wish to sell. Any resource that has been produced by the town can be traded. So it's got more tools and coats than we need. Set the desired number of hide coats to 100. Has more tools and coats than it currently needs. You can stock. Oh, right, okay. So let's type 100 in there. Okay. 120. So let's change that. It doesn't recognise it straight away, so you have to. There we go. Click that. It needs workers. It will move inventory from the barns and stockpiles to here. So let's 4 workers. Speed up the game so we can watch that. Okay. So let's just see if we can spot these guys moving the stuff. Here they come. Look. Oh, he's got his. Look, they've got their wheelbarrows and they're coming in, emptying the stuff. Excellent. Let's follow down the road here. Here they come. Coming out of the storage barn and bringing it over here. And dropping it off. Brilliant. Let's speed that up again. Get that nice and full. So 11% full. We can see it's going up. Now we have some inventory. Click on the tab to interact with the merchant. Right. Oh, chickens. Once you buy livestock, you can move it into a pasture where the animals will reproduce and provide the town with food. Increase the chickens to 6. You must trade an additional 1,200 units to complete this trade. Okay. Increase the number of iron tools and hide coats to trade until the total is enough. So count value. So value 8, count 120. Oh, I see, look, it's going down. Yep, okay, that's making sense now. So we need another 400, another 100. There we go. So that adds up. That's just a little bit more. We're going to trade those. You can now see the chickens you bought in the fenced area. We can, look. There they are. If you have a pasture set up for chickens, they'll move into it. Since you've made a trade, the workers will start refilling the trading post inventory. Okay. If you always want to buy a certain item without interacting with the trading post, you can set up an automatic purchase. Okay. When he arrives, when he leaves, it will determine if and when the traders will make a trade for you. Set the maximum number of items to purchase in several categories. So we can pretty much buy anything. What should we buy? Is that going to stop me at a certain amount? Not yet. Let's go back down again. But if I click next, it will tell me. Oh, not yet. If you have more than one item to be automatically purchased, you can change the priority. Oh, look, I see stone, logs, yep. So, what's at the top we ordered first? I didn't read that. The order mode determines if an order is being placed or if it is a reoccurring order. Ah, right, okay. Just once every visit, I see. To place an order, click and highlight the items you want the merchant to bring during their next visit. Cattle will be good. We'll have that. They have limited space. If you order too many items, they may not bring them all. Items bought from a custom order will cost more than normal. Trade can be a great way to acquire items that the town is lacking or can't yet produce. This concludes the trade tutorial. Press quit to exit to the main menu. So that is all 4 of the tutorials. So I think we will start a new game now. I'm excited to give this a go. So town name, auto-generate a new town name. Telfondesborough. Hebrew, do you know what it's going to be? It's going to be the name that I use for pretty much anything like this. Oh man, I've had many years of SimCity and Civ 5 and all those sort of things. It's always Biffton. And we have the map seed as well. Oh, is that like a random thing? Okay, let's whack that a few times and see what we get. You can always play along as well if you want to. Valleys or mountains? Let's stick with valleys. Terrain, small, medium or large? Let's go with large. Climate fair, mild or harsh. A moderate game begins with 5 families. Clothing, food, firewood, tools and construction materials are provided. A storage barn has already been built. Some seeds for fields and orchards are available. Disasters on. Starting conditions. I guess that's what it means by moderate. It should say medium. Easy has 6 families. Hard with 4. Nothing else. Let's just start with medium. That's what it was on. And see how we go with this. Oh, here we go. Aha, here we go. The guys are all heading in to our, what have we got here? Our storage barn. And we have materials as well. And I stockpile firewood, stone, iron and logs. Excellent. I have a pause key set up as well, although that doesn't seem to do anything. Yes, it does. Have they paused? They have paused. But the pause key doesn't seem to get them going again. That is weird. Okay, obviously needs to be another key to get them going again. Let's just pause this for a sec. Have a look around what we have here. So we don't have a huge amount of space for building here. We've got the other side of the river. This is one big map. Wow. I would imagine you are never going to be able to build over the whole of this. This is huge. Look at this. I could see there's other spaces that might have been a nicer place to be able to build on, but never mind. Where are our guys gone? Is there a quick way? Tools and reports. So let's have a look. Homes. Oh, we've got lots of cool things you can build. Boarding house, stone house, wooden house. General statistics. There we go. That takes us straight to it. Right, we need to build some houses then, don't we? Let's get these guys going. Let us build some stone houses. Where should we put them? We have a path running along there in a moment. Actually, I can set the paths first, can't I? I believe I can. Let's dirt road. And that doesn't cost anything, so where's the... This is the way in. So we could have a nice dirt road going along here. And I can actually remove the dirt road there. That is good. So I'm probably going to want to set up some keys for some of these things here so we can quickly jump between different things. But let's just put a dirt road out on here for now. Then we're going to build, there we go, some wooden houses facing forward onto the dirt road. That needs to be on it. Let's do that. Let's get these guys going as well while we're working. There we go. I wondered why they weren't moving. And we can fit one more in there. Cool. And right click clears that from our menu. Excellent. So we need to think about food as well. What sort of stockpiles do we have here? We have no food. Potatoes. Ah, right, okay. So we could... Let's have a look. Tools and reports, homes and housing, roads and bridges, storage, market and trade, town services. This is the one we want. Crop field. See, there's a lot of trees and things here. I think we could probably put a crop field over here. If we could get rid of everything in this area. Let's do it that way. And there as well. Have I covered the whole thing? Yeah, there we go. So we'll get those guys clearing this out, and then we can stick our first pasturage area down here for potatoes. Crop field, orchard, pasture, fishing dock, hunting cabin, gatherer's hut. This will keep our resources going as well, which will be good. So let's take a look at adding some guys in to help with the working. So tools and reports. Let's have a look. General statistics. So we have that. A log of events. Early spring. Nikki has become an adult and is working as a labourer. Okay, that's good. I think this is going to add builders. Let's add a couple of builders on here. Oh, overhead map. That's interesting. Oh, that's good. So we can easily move around quickly. Assign jobs. That was the key I was looking for. So 2 builders, and we have 9 general labourers. I think that's good. Maybe up that to 3. I think we'll do that for now. Help things move along. Don't you just remember all these different things are. Shows limits placed on resources. Oh, okay. So that's the same as what we would see. We haven't got anywhere else to click on yet, but yeah, all the limits that have been placed on different things. Increase the priority of work being done in an area. Okay, but we're not going to do that. Show the path citizens take between home and workplace. He doesn't seem to be doing much. But they're clearing this area out nicely. Brilliant. Let's let those guys carry on. Save camera locations for faster navigation of important town locations. Ah, okay. So we could set this up like that. 1, and that will take us home. So if we go over here, We press 1, Shift 1, Control 1. Guess we actually have to press that. Click to save the current camera view. Restore the view by pressing the hotkey. Right, okay. We do not have our hotkeys set up. Let's just have a quick look. Options. There's a camera. Save camera 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. There we go. And the houses are going up nicely. Occupants. Evante, Anne-Marie and Nikki. Got some firewood and potatoes. Here we have Avern, Azarian and Rock. Cool. And this one isn't built yet. Almost getting there. Who's going to move into this one? Oh, loads of people. Okay, it's going to be a busy house. Let us set up our crop field. We want potatoes. And I'm assuming it doesn't necessarily have to be... We'll keep some of this free for a fishery as well, don't we? This is actually the area I want to get here. So let's just make sure that that is all going to be taken. Just thinking we could put the field at the back, but I'm not sure how the guys are going to get over these mountains very easily. So we'll put it down here for now, once these trees have gone. Biffton is going well at the moment, we can't complain. Harvest trees, tools and reports. Let's have a... Rock has become an adult as well. Excellent, well done Rock. People are still happy and healthy. Oh, here we go. Right, so let's place... Crop field is too small. There we go. That's what do you reckon? 9 by 10? 11 by 11. Oh, what's that telling me? Storage for log, stone and iron is near capacity. Okay. Let's just click on here. Can I not just... I want to click. There we go. I have to press escape first. We're going to plant potatoes. Work. Yep. And... 2 people working on now, I think. And we'll get them doing that. Let's add... Town services, well, school, hospital, town hall, chapel, cemetery. There is a lot of things. Resource production, quarry, mine, tavern, tailor, blacksmith, herbalist, forester's lot. There's so much stuff. Okay, let's add some. Let's just add a dirt road. We might take that to get over there. That'll be good. We're near capacity. Well, that means we need to build some more things. There's some guys without houses still, so let's build... Let's just turn around. Let's build another house up against here. Next door. And next door. There we go. Nice little row of houses for these guys to live in. And then we're going to think ahead, maybe if they start doing the potatoes here. So is this barn full up? Oh, stockpile, that's what we need, don't we? Let's make another stockpile. Storage, storage barn, stockpile. Where can we stockpile the stuff? Who's put it the other side of the road? I think that'll be good. Actually, let's right click. How big is that one? 4 by 6. Okay. As you can see, if you right click without letting go, it clears it, which is quite handy actually. So 5 by 6, 4 by 6. Let's just mirror that one. And hopefully that will nicely... Yeah, there we go. They will nicely add to that. And the houses are going up. Very good. And how's the crop planting going? Yep, they are working away, planting those potatoes. So I'm wondering how much food that they are going to have just generally. I'm assuming they can't necessarily eat the potatoes that are going to be used for planting. Are they just seed potatoes, or is there a report that can help me with that? So we have that report, a log, a map. Oh yeah, jobs. Do we have builders and farmers? We could set up a herbalist, couldn't we, out in the forest? So where's that going to be under? Gatherer's hut, hunting cabin. That is a herbalist, isn't it? Let's have a look. What would be a good place in the woods over here? I think this would be a good spot, wouldn't it? Nice wide area being covered. Right over here. Let's go. Have I just placed 2? I may have asked it to build 2 gatherers' huts. What can I do about that? Pars, increase priority. I'm just wondering if reserve of firewood is low. Okay. Well, we'll see what they build. If they build 2, then we'll have to remove 1. Well, I think we're doing a good start here for Biffton. We've got some food going. Got a few houses. Everybody seems happy. They've got somewhere to live. He's got people in. Abraham. Yeah, they've all got people in. So not as cramped. That one is really cramped. Wow. So we need to get firewood going and things like that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave any comments you want to leave below, any feedback, and leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.